Today's Magic 102.3. Vaneese here with I'll Be Sure.
Vaneese in the building. What's good? Good to see you.
New CD.
Brand new CD.
Honey, I'm home. Where you been?
I guess after 15 years, and, you know, when I was joking with my sons and we were talking about, he says, man, he said, you better hurry up. You better hurry up with the album and get finished, because by the time you get to the door, she's gonna look through the peek hole and not recognize you. So I said, okay. So you know what? I'm really grateful for the gift of music, and it's just been a complete blessing. And I really, like I said, I enjoyed doing this project because working with Hidden Beach became, I was allowed to just be organic and try to create something that'll fit into the fabric of what music is about, and not just make beats. It has to be musical. It has to be melodic. Quincy's always taught me the melody comes from God. So this is all spiritual work. This is not a job. This is all about my spirit. And the grown and sexy version of, I guess, the kid of, from In Effect Mode from 1988, who, with Night and Day and Who This Love Is So and Killing Me Softly and Off From Your Own Girl, all that stuff. This is now, let's call this In Effect Mode 2009 on steroids.
So you're ready to get back into the groove of things and things.
Absolutely.
And how did you become the romantic? Is that something that's always been in you? The nice, sexy, smooth kind of guy?
I think I just don't like to move around too fast. It's never, and it's funny. You laugh because anyone who truly knows me, I'm just more of a jokester, and I don't really have a romantic bone in my body. So, but I like to write it. I like to write it. And I have a great imagination. Let's call it. I love using my imagination and melody and creativity, and I enjoy song arrangement. I enjoy chord progressions, and I enjoy feelings. I'm glad that it's not medieval times anymore, because back in the medieval times, and I don't want to, there were certain chords that were actually illegal to play because they evoked emotions.
Wow.
Absolutely. So if it was minor
I'm
chords,
glad it's not medieval times.
Absolutely,
too.
Because you need that feeling. Like I love to hear Babyface and the Crybaby chords, and all these things.
So let's say you met someone and you're out on a date or whatever. How would you plan for a date? What would you do to set the mood?
Let's see.
Put you on the spot.
Well, I'd probably make sure that the stereo was set up with some Marvin Gaye, some Johnny Mathis,
Okay, I'm getting in the mood. Okay.
some Pat Metheny,
Okay.
some Quincy Jones,
Okay.
a little Patty Austin, James Ingram.
Okay.
And
Are we dining?
Absolutely. I like to get dressed up. I like to let's get dressed up. Let's go to your favorite restaurant.
You're not cooking.
Well, no. That's the next step. I don't want to assume that you'll come to my home yet.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Right. So we'll go to dinner, and if the night goes back, we can go back home. Honey, we're home. But I just think that music is what's been missing from music, and the fabric of music is romance. I made a bet with you, which we talked about a little while ago. I made a bet with the entire world that I think that we could have a hit record without calling women H's or B's. And you'd be surprised at the resistance that I've received, just in terms of, people, dog, nah, because the sound scan says this, and record sales have been doing this, so it's got to have this edge to it and that edge to it. So I know I just came from the Essence Festival with over 400,000 beautiful men and women from all walks of life who absolutely agreed with me and said, that's a good idea. Because, come on, I love, I'm not knocking anyone else's hustle, because if I get in the club, I dance to other music, not that I listen too many of the words, but, but at the end of the day, I wanted to drive in my lane and be consistent and just, keep it relationship, keep it romance.
You know what they say, do you, boo.
Absolutely.
And definitely, that's what we've got here. Honey, I'm home, I'll be sure.
We got a website, hiddenbeach.com/ I'll Be Sure. Available everywhere, iTunes, Best Buy, Amazon, wherever you shop. Please pick it up. And
Today's Magic 102.3.
Magic 102.3. And look who I'm with. What do you think?